We'll go back in 5:20, I should say 9:25 now on your Monday morning. A celebration of family, culture, and holiday tradition took over Vegas this weekend with the return of the annual Tamales and Mariachi Festival. Everything kicked off at Goodman Plaza outside the Las Vegas Civic Center. Live music playing throughout the day as people checked out different vendors, crafts, and of course there was food. Plenty of authentic tamales to go around. Organizers of the festival were excited to celebrate a Hispanic tradition and share it with everyone around the valley.
We're celebrating the art of making tamales, our tamale vendors, as well as the music of mariachi. And it's a wonderful holiday event where we're bringing in the holidays, having people enjoy tamales and listening to some fun mariachi music.
Tamale vendors from around Vegas and even some from out of state all came together to feed the folks who came to this festival. As you can see, it was a pretty good turnout.